Hi, my name is Christopher, and look, I'm not even supposed to be here. Nothing is wrong with me. I'm not crazy. But everyone else seems to think I am. Look, I know what I saw. Why can't they just believe me? Well, if I'm going to have to spend my time here, I might as well tell you what happened. It was in the middle of March, 2004. My colleague and I had just finished a project that had taken us the whole year to complete. We all decided to go out to Hazelwood Forest for a cabin trip. And I was looking forward to it too. I remembered I was so excited that I wasn't able to sleep the night before. When we got there, the place was beautiful. There were tall trees everywhere and a huge lake nearby. There were 8 of us, including Elizabeth, the girl of my dreams. We had been dating for 2 years, and I even planned to propose to her after the cabin trip. Not long after we got there, the sky began to turn gray. There was a thunderstorm heading our way. We didn't even have time to unpack everything, so we all ran inside the cabin and decided to wait the storm out. Luckily, I had already brought in the bottles of beer and liquor before the storm hit. We decided to relax and started to drink. It started off as a very fun night. Everyone was laughing and enjoying themselves. We were having so much fun that we lost track of time. By now, it was already 2 in the morning. By this time, we were all tired, and everyone was either passed out or about to sleep. I remembered Elizabeth had gone to the restroom in the hallway nearby. Me? I was exhausted. I closed my eyes for a second, and before I knew it, I had fallen asleep. It wasn't long before I was awakened by the loud sound of thunder outside. All the lights were off. I looked around and everyone else was still asleep. The bathroom light by the hall was still lit. Elizabeth had been in the bathroom for a long time. I figured I should go check on her to make sure she's okay. As I was getting up, something in the hallway caught my attention. The hall was pitch dark, with only the light from the bathroom illuminating through the bottom of the door. The glimpse of light from the bathroom drew a shadow of a figure with the mysterious hat standing at the end of the hall. At first, I thought it was just my imagination. A flash of light appeared and revealed that there was nothing in the hall. But just as fast as it appeared, the light was gone. And just like that, the same figure reappeared. But this time, it was closer than before. Again, another flash of light came through the window, revealing the empty hallway. But like before, the light vanished and the shadow reappeared. But this time, closer and closer. I quickly looked for a light switch and reached out my hand to turn on the lights. The lights were not working. I turned my attention back towards the hallway, but this time it was empty. I sat there, staring at that hall. All the lights in the house were not working, except for the light still flickering in the bathroom. I then remembered Elizabeth had been in the bathroom the whole time. I went to the bathroom to see if she was okay. What I saw was something I could never forget. There was blood all over the floor. Strands of hair that was mixed in with the blood. There was no mistake. Those long hair had belonged to Elizabeth, but she was nowhere to be found. There was also a streak of blood that led towards the hall, but the streaks disappeared as soon as it reached the corner. I quickly ran back to the others to wake them up. But when I got there, I could hear the crying agony from each and every one of them. A flash of lightning revealed that they were all bleeding from their eyes. No, their eyes were gone. They all had cuts on their faces and were badly bruised. I almost couldn't recognize them. I could hear something walking towards me from the hall. I turned and I saw a tall, skinny figure staring at me. I couldn't think of anything, so I ran. I ran as fast as I could. I just ran and ran. I couldn't think about anything else but not wanting to die. I can't remember anything that happened after. I've tried so many times, but the memories just aren't there. All I know is I woke up and I was in the hospital. I had minor cuts and bruises, but I was alive. I tried telling the police what had happened, but they couldn't find anything. No bodies, no blood, not even a strand of hair. The only thing that was still there was a car still parked where we had left it. With no evidence to prove myself. Of course, everyone's going to suspect me as the reason for my friends going missing. He's here.